when was the last time you told a story?
I mean, there's not much time, right? Reels are only 5 to 15 seconds. It can be hard to get your ideas across, especially when you want to be more creative.
What if I told you there's a style of content that you can be creating for you and for your clients that is super relatable and can tell a story in less than a minute? This is a bit of a different style of video today. We have just finished recording.
Get out of your head 7 through 12.
This is Alex, by the way.
Hi.
So Alex is on my team. He's the guy usually behind the camera, but we'll put him in front of the camera today. So jumping into it, we're going to break this into 3 core parts. We're going to talk about what a series is. We're going to talk about why you should do a series. And we're going to show you how we did ours and give you some tips on kind of the production side of what we've done. We're testing this out as a style for YouTube. If you like this, let us know in the comments. If you want to see us do more, want to see Alex more in the videos, let us know. Otherwise, Alex can go.
If you don't, also let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
All right, so let's get specific. We'll go into a micro series. So just a connected bunch of reels. They have some sort of flowing story, even loosely, like the mentor and the student. Populated each episode with things that the audience finds relatable. So basically just the same regular reels you would post, but just with some connection.
The idea, I think, it really originates from when you think about TV. Like, people watch movies, but people are addicted to watching TV shows, right? And this is where, for us, what we're trying to do, and as an example, like using our mentor series, where I'm the coach, I give the mentor advice, and then we have the mentee, someone who's sitting there going, "Here's what I'm going through all these struggles in my head." A series is basically a series of storylines that are playing out in front of you. You think about every TV show, like they have cliffhangers at the end of it, they have storylines, they have different cameo characters that are in it. And this is something that we sat down at the start when we started our series to go, okay, who are our characters? Like, who are they going to be? And the series that we chose was the mentor and the mentee. We are a coaching company. It makes a lot of sense, but from a series point of view, that's essentially what a series is.
And so I guess this leads into why. Is why next? I think why is next.
Yeah, why is next.
Okay, cool. So I think the goal of it is that we wanted to grab that feeling of when, that show's on at 6:30 on a Friday and you go, oh my gosh, I have to be in front of that TV at this time, right? So if everyone knows that you're going to post this entertaining, relatable, cool content at this day in each week, then people are going to want to tune into your channel.
I remember as a kid, like watching TV series, like that feeling. Even today, like it's not like it has to be perfectly at 6 p.m. each time, but it is that kind of anticipation of like something's coming out. I know there's another episode that I get to watch. And the cool thing is, what do people do when they go on someone's page, right? What do? They go and they just flick through, they binge, they watch all of them. So if you wanted to, which you can on Netflix, you can on all these subscription services today, you don't have to wait for the 6 p.m. So there is that, but there are also, this is the why we do this is when someone especially goes to my page, like they can flick through. There's other content that we have going up, but they see the series and there is a theme behind the series that people get. We want our followers to be able to engage with something that's relatable that they can watch once a week, could be twice a week, but if they want to, they can also binge it. And when they binge it, naturally they go, oh my God, this person really understands me, right? And I think why we do a series, like that's a really powerful way of thinking about it, is we do it because we want to build connection, or we want to build relatability with our dream customers, our dream followers. It doesn't need to go viral. It doesn't need to get a massive amount of views. We've got our cat going to join us here. Pumbo, good to see you jumping up. It creates this relatability. So I think why we do it is we want to create relatability, create connection, and we want to create that anticipation that something's coming, that I have something that I can tune into, that people can binge. Because when people binge your content, when people binge even your client's content, if they binge the client's content, they become a raving fan, they become a loyal supporter, they become a customer, they become a client, and ultimately they make more money. And yes, we are keeping the cat in this video because this is this is content.
I think it's very important to just reiterate exactly what you said, because I don't know if it's landed as heavy as it should have, right? We're talking about people binge watching your client's content. Now, for some of us, the struggle is to get people to look at the content. we're talking about a system that allows people to binge the content. This is like a serious like game changer.
It's so important to think about this as a strategic play as well. When they start to binge it, they become those loyal fans. Something I have a conversation with clients all the time about is like, how do I create videos that get clients results? Well, what gets clients results? Well, it depends on the outcome you're looking for, but most of your clients are looking for more brand exposure. They're looking for connection. They're looking to obviously make sales, increase revenue. And for people to build connection in today's age, like what you're fighting for is for noise. If you just create a reel that's like a highlight reel and it's just like a B-roll smash up. But when it's like a series, people have that opportunity to tune in, right? And I've seen multiple brands, like the brands that are doing this, the companies, the video agencies that do this. If you have something to tune into, people remember you because it's your series or it's your thing, right? And people connect on a deeper level, especially for your clients. Their following is going to engage more. They're going to get better results. They're going to get more attention in their videos. They're going to have better like sales revenue targets hitting because there's a series, there's a piece of content that people can tune into. And also from a delivery standpoint, it does make it a lot easier when you have like a strategy behind it, right? If you have a strategy, a style of video that you're going to deliver to a client that is going to deliver them a result, and a result that they want, which is they want more connection with the content. They want engaging followers. They want people to buy. They don't just want 10 random videos. They want content that converts, right?
And I think that leads us into the what, right?
Yes.
Oh, no, sorry, into the how.
Yeah, that leads us. So,
yay.
Yeah, you really want to be part of this video, don't you?
That leads us into what, pretty cleanly?
How?
Oh, how, pretty cleanly?
That really leads us into the how, which is like, well, how did we do it?
I'm probably going to keep all that in.
Okay.
I think that is my favorite thing about making this kind of content is that both the concepting, the filming, and the editing can all be done in batch. We normally find that 6 is a pretty comfortable number, keeping yourself like not burnt out doing videos. Don't get burnt out.
I had a very clear intention. Like, it needs to be simple. I don't have a lot of time. I don't have capacity. So we talked about actually having the series put together. We did like 5 to 6 in each go that have done it so far. A lot of the production stuff and how we put together a series, there's the research that we do first, obviously on the topics. There's the writing the scripts. From a production standpoint, literally where we're sitting is where we've done the series. I sat here. There's another seat over there. Used a teleprompter. We had the scripts already pre-written, so it wasn't like off the cuff. And we were able to smash out from a filming aspect the 6 videos within an hour for both angles. And from a delivery standpoint, the first time we did it, we kind of took a little bit longer than we thought we would. But once you do a few of them, it actually gets a lot easier. What you see from the outside is this polished video, but from the strategy behind and how we deliver it, I think having that approach of we knew the content, we had the scripts, we had that set up, our location's the same location. We didn't need to move too far. We used a teleprompter. Really helped with the delivery standpoint.
This kind of content goes in very cleanly if your whole model revolves around filming in batches. If you go in, 1 or 2 days a month and you film kind of everything, this kind of content is a really nice buffer of safety. Because, you're thinking, oh, I can do a nice little shot of this coffee, that's one. Or you can go, hey, I have like 15 ideas that people are going to find funny and relatable. Let's just string them in. If your clients are coffee shops, you can go in, you can have different kinds of customers appearing to the same barista. You have so many options, and it's really open for you to be creative.
For me, as the person in the videos at the moment, it's the simplicity of when we just literally finished filming. That's why we're doing this video. We smashed out like 6 videos within the hour. And, for me in the past, like from a delivery standpoint, I've always done the easy stuff. But it wasn't actually too hard to do this. Having something that, is consistent in our schedule for content for our brand, it builds relatability for our ideal client. They feel heard, they feel understood, they feel like we know their problems, which we do, and we sit down and we talk about it. It's massive authority without us yelling. That's why I like it. It's like, I don't have to go, here's 3 tips on how to build your video business. It's like what your clients need is clarity. They need structure. They don't need a bunch of videos. They need a structure behind the videos. That's the strategy. And this is what I've learned for over the years, doing this for probably 8 years now. The strategy behind it and understanding what the outcome you're trying to achieve is the thing that is going to get the client results. By the time you're watching this video, we may have changed the series, we may have changed stuff, but it's more about the structure behind the strategy we're trying to achieve, which we learned from the first time in the first video we did a series that we got the color grading wrong. And it wasn't perfect. And this is something Alex was like, oh, actually, you know what? We should probably put some more zoom ins in this. And we learned by doing it, right? So even like how simple they were, we learned, okay, how can we make them better? We were filming today, like how I was showing up in camera, like emphasizing some of the words differently and just trying different things. It might make it a lot easier if you did have structure to it, like using a teleprompter. Like we use a teleprompter. That made it easy for me.
Memorizing takes time.
Yeah, it does. Memorizing
takes a frustratingly long amount of time, and at the same time, when you're reading lines, there is most likely your client's not going to have acting experience, right? So when they're reading out their lines, if it's not right in front of them, their brain power is going into remembering what they're supposed to say and not into how they're delivering the lines. It's not the most important thing, but it does make a difference. It's a chance for you as a creative to tell your story or to tell a story. Why not grasp it with both hands? There are some really cheap teleprompters out there. Stuff that you can just plug like a MacBook into and just like send it. We have a little Elgato over there.
There is another video on our channel that we talked a little bit about behind the scenes of the gear and stuff we've used as well. If you want to go check that out. If you are looking to work with us or need more information, all in the comments down below, there is a link to some free resources and stuff to check out as well. If you're looking to get clients results with video, a series is just one idea, right? And I think it's not the only type of content that gets results, but I think it could be a catalyst to having structure for your packages that you're selling to clients to go, hey, we do a 5-part series and it's $2,000 a month and we do 5 videos a month, right? It makes sense to a client. You can use the analogies of like you binge TV series, like everyone watches TV series. We're gonna turn your brand into a mini series. Like it becomes a really easy sell when you frame it in like the metaphor that it's already a thing. It's not like this is not a new thing. We didn't invent series. We just saw the trend, the idea, and like I'm scratching my head going, man, I've seen these for the last couple of years. Why the hell aren't we doing this, right? You've seen them. You've probably watched a couple yourself. I know there's lots of guys that I follow that do series. I'm like, I really enjoy that. I enjoy watching this stuff. I don't feel sold to. I feel engaged with this person. And there's multiple people I've watched their series and I've ended up buying one of their mini courses, one of the downloadables. So you could sell this to clients. It could be an offer that you could have. It could be a style of video you add to a package. I think it's really important to think about it as a style. If I didn't share that with you, I think, you're kind of missing out on learning the strategy behind it. But Alex, do you have anything else to share on top of that?
Ooh. And if you want to do something simple to support this video, algorithm likes it when you watch videos all the way to the end.
Shut the front door if you could, please.
Shut the front door.
Shut the door.
Hey. Is it okay if you ask me what? I have a whole thing planned for what.
Oh, we're meant to go what first? Fuck, I did the whole part there.
That's okay. You can... Oh, sorry. I'm happy. Are you happy?
I'm happy, bro.
Ooh. Awesome.